Hello everybody, Dead Spikes here, and I'm going to make a kind of lengthy video because it's a far run, but I'm going to make you guys a video on how to get to the Abyssal Woods, which is this bottom right area over here. Unfortunately, if you're looking for this area, I haven't unlocked it yet and checked it out. So this will be a video how to get to this Abyssal Woods right here. This is where Midra is, which is the main boss, and you could also be known as the Madness Woods. So, first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to have to continue from the DLC start, which is over here, and go across this bridge and go through this area, and you come up this road and you get to Shadowkeep. Once you're at Shadowkeep, you're going to fight a boss called the Golden Hippo, and you'll have this Site of Grace right here. There's a little shortcut over there on the right you may have unlocked. You can use that to get this area a little bit quicker, but I'm going to show you the route from the beginning going this way. So right now we are at Maiden Gate Plaza, and we are going to end up all the way down here on the right. And it is a far run. Alright, so first thing I can recommend you for this is I love when I'm going through new areas to use a dagger that has Bloodhound Step put on it. It's very nice to dodge things. Alright, so again we're in the Golden Hippo Arena. We're going left, starting this way. This was a sneaky little way to get down there. I imagine there is another route, but this is the route that I have found. Go up these stairs, dodge these guys. Go up some more stairs here. There's a little bit of a horse part here, but most of this is on foot, so it's pretty far. That arrow is going to probably get you if you haven't gone through here yet. This is where that Bloodhound Step's great. Just dodge everything. It's like a better roll, essentially, but it uses your magic, your FP, instead of your stamina, which is great. Once you're up to this boat section, down to the right there is going to be where that little shortcut I was talking to you about was, to open the door. But we're going to go over here, and here's the little sneaky thing. On the left here, there's going to be a hidden ladder. Right there. Take this ladder and slide down. Now go to the right, and you're going to have this little waterfall to go under, and another ladder, and people who like to put notes on ladders so that you accidentally click them. Alright, down here there's going to be a secret wall. I don't really know where it is 100% because mine's already gone. I think it's right here to the right. I think this is the secret wall. Just roll into it or hit it with your weapon, and it should break open. Come down here a little further. And you're going to come up to this tomb to ride. Press your button to rest in coffin. There's a little cutscene to ride down. Now we're going to go more forward. And this is where you get to use your horse for a little bit. You got a Site of Grace right there. Pull out your torrent, and we're going to follow this to the right. We're going to have some like cliffs and stuff we have to jump around on. And more torch gods. I don't think he'll hit me in the back, hopefully not. Once you reach this waterfall, you're going to want to go on the left side of it. You're going to have a little Site of Grace right here. Oh wow, that was close. Nice little Site of Grace, and then follow this along. You're going to have to jump across a few times. There we go. And we're going to skip to the right up ahead here. I've never really had these enemies hit me while running through here. Now you kind of just hug the right side this whole time for the rest of the way. You're just going to be dropping down. There's a bunch of different routes you can go through here, but what I found to be the fastest was just hugging the right. Just drop down here. Site of Grace right there. Again, keep hugging the right side. Drop down some more. Lots of bugs. Run past them. Keep hugging the right wall. And drop down more. There's like one more drop off. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I lied. There's a few more. Drop down more and more. Minecraft achievement called We Need to Go Deeper. See, there is another path at those tombs over there. That's why I took the first time, but this seems to be faster. Just hug the right wall and just keep dropping. And then here we go, drop down this final one. That one scared me because I thought it was going to be too far and it'd kill you, but nope. And then you're just going to go up ahead here a little bit, straight forward, and you'll find this crypt right here. And that's the end of Torrent for this run. Now we're in Darklight Catacombs. This place is kind of lengthy too. Now while we're riding on this elevator, you're going to want this lamp. I don't remember what it's called. Where is it? Right here. The lantern. If you don't have it yet, a place you can buy it is on the normal map. Okay. The normal map on the very bottom, there's the Weeping Peninsula. And there's a tradesman down here on the bottom left. It's an isolated merchant. He will sell you the lantern if you do not have it at this point. Alright, so we're at this checkpoint. We got our lantern on. Now we're going to head this way and go to the right. I just died here, so I had to cut. Alright. Now we're going to run through to the left there. Dodge past these enemies. This is what killed me. This is a stupid cannon guy here. Massive damage. Dodge to the left here. Take a ladder down. Most of these ladders you can just run off. You don't actually have to get on them, but I just do it anyways to be safe. Like this, you just run off. You're going to want to go around to the right behind this guy. Alright, and then we have another elevator to ride down. A big tip I can give you guys is when you're doing crypts like this or any place that has elevators, always send the elevator back up. So I'll show you. Once you get to the bottom, you can wait a second for the button to be ready and run over to send it back up. That way, in case you need to come back down if you die or something, it'll already be on the top ready for you. There's always levers to pull them back up if you need to, but it's nice to have it ready. Let's run down these stairs. You're going to want to go to the left here. Top our health off. Another ladder. Again, I probably could have ran off this, but I think this next one's a little bit too far, and this is the one you definitely want to ride down. And that is a far drop. I'm not sure if you'll live that one. Alright. Over to the left here. Almost done. Got another elevator. Again, I recommend to send it back up after you're at the bottom. Nothing's worse than pulling that lever and waiting for it to come up and enemies just come and steamroll you. Alright. Big cannon guy there. So here's a little section that I already did. So I'll have to show you guys what to do, I guess. Oh, so if you go to the left there's the lever you need to go and get. Of course, he's going to be shooting you in the back the whole time. There's a lever right here you have to pull, and that's going to pull that guy down. And once he's pulled down, you can go underneath him. Luckily, he lights up right before he shoots. Okay, that was weird. Drop off the other side here. I think there's a somber stone in that chest there if you want to grab it. Otherwise, go up to the ladder to the left here. There's to be an enemy that drops down here. I think you have to hit him to get out of the way. Drop down and go to the right. Take another elevator. Yep. I think this is our last elevator. Alright. Just nearing the end here. Yeah, I couldn't believe how many elevators drop down. How deep you go into the world here. Send it back up like always. And you're going to have a boss fight here. I've heard some people struggle on this. I went through it pretty easy. It is like a gank fight, so there'll be a lot of enemies to fight. But I have to clear the boss. You got a Site of Grace there. Luckily, there's a statue before that door that I went through, where if you do die to the boss, you can just respawn and keep running it. If anybody remembers back from the Dark Souls 2 DLCs, oh man, you had to run so far to the boss every attempt. It was rough. We're just about here. You can see it. This is the Abyssal Woods. There you go. I think I'm going to make a follow-up video on how to go through the Abyssal Woods to get to Midra. But if you guys enjoyed this, you found it helpful, please hit that thumbs up button. Sorry that it was so long. I mean, it is a far run. If you want to see some more Elden Ring content like this, make sure to subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. This is Spikes out.